deals with
That is a
them.
violation. Do not do it again.
Wonderful.
Wait, what's the violation? No.
Not much going on.
Nic nevidím. Zatím.
Nice coat.
I have to help this customer. If you have other things to do, maybe.
Come back later? Sorry, I will be right with you.
Robofisk, go! No, I haven't been in here before. I know, all these little hidden wall bits starting to look the same. Well, actually, do I? No, I don't know the code for that one. Nah. I knew the code for some storage things, but apparently not this one. Or these two. Okay, seriously, this place is a bit easy to break into. Okay, we've just suddenly gotten this elevator access key card. Makes sense Jensen would have it on him, but it's just like, only now we acknowledge
This
it.
whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant.
You're heading into TF-29 already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Just took a
Fair
few
enough.
hours.
There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
Oh, I gotta like scrape myself off of every surface in here. Toss can Y. I'm just guessing. Okay, never mind.
We're looking into it. We're right.
Oh, that was terrible. Ebook. UN Resolution 3507 2029. Security Council. Observing that the segregation, discrimination, and conflicts related to the status of augmented humans poses a clear and continuing threat to international peace and stability. Affirming the importance it attaches to respect for human rights and fundamental freedoms of all, regardless of augmentation. And acting under chapters 7 of the revised Charter of the United Nations, when authorizes mandatory application of the damning biochip developed by the Taiyang Medical Corporation to all augmented persons, urges all member states to make provisions to ensure the augmented population is treated within 24 months of the date of adoption of this resolution, provide them with the necessary legal documentation to prove it. 3. Empowers all member states to safeguard the population from those augmented individuals who refuse to implant the chip by corralling such people into safe, secure, segregated districts and or housing complex be monitored 24/7. Calls upon the governments of member states to phase out current policies limiting the rights of augmented peoples who have been implanted with the chip and possess the necessary documentation to prove it, to e.g. cross borders, to live and work and serve their state or other organisation. The UN monitors are to be kept appraised of these processes. 5. Decides to remain actively seized of the matter. Aha.
Somewhere in this city, there's a mob-owned casino in the sewer. Now I've heard everything.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
Imagine you're a lieutenant in a crime family, and your boss sets you up in the sewer. I bet you'd be pretty pissed at him.
True, actually. I'm too used to that kind of shit in games that I didn't even think of it.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
That was shockingly easy. Jen, starting next week, TF29 is getting new. It's going to have a psychologist, Dr. Delora Zane. In addition to providing mental health care to TF29 personnel, she'll be creating POI profiles and assisting in hostage negotiation. When she gets here, can you show her around the infirmary and walk her through ordering whatever she needs? Thanks, Jim. Spacious. Really? Original message content. Okay, I'm ready on my end. Phase 4 reset started rolling last night. If you need to check any errors, if any errors reported, I'm not at my station. You can get on the main console using... Yeah. Sorry, Ava. I was writing two messages at the same time and sent the wrong one. Okay, it's to you and not everyone. Alright. You know the intercom and people talking, like over it. Part of me was wondering, like, you know, like basically that could be a great way of, you know, saying Easter eggs or, you know, references. Well, not Easter eggs, but, you know, references and whatnot. But I have no idea.
This is bad. We need to increase security at the CDC. Biological warfare is going to be the World War III that wipes out all of humanity.
We were getting called there too. Mask is kind of funny. The Long Meanwhile, Chapter 1 by Daniel Fletcher. One razor straight line of chalk marked it. The position was important, you see. The cuff should just lightly brush the top of the shoe. Martin was there, as always, making sure here, give me a second, I just need to focus my head. I know, I'm getting tired and it's just like, ooh, woozy. Hey folks, and I'm back, and I'm tired. I was hoping it'll pass. Sometimes it does. So, I'm gonna read this book, then I'm gonna call it quits. By Daniel Fletcher. One razor straight line of chalk marked it. The position was important, you see. The cuff should just slightly brush the top of the shoe. Martin was there, as always, making sure my new suit fit just right. What's her name, Mr. Fletcher? Martin asked, taking his final measurements. Her name, I said, looking down at him, is Dr. Delara Azulain. Sounds ominous. No, Martin, it sounds beautiful. I looked at myself in the mirror and approved. Well, you're gonna knock her out in this suit. I tilted my head, made a face and smiled. That's the point. I didn't know it then. That was the second to last time I'd see a suit. I didn't know it then. That was the second to last time I would have a suit tailored, and the last time I would ever see Martin the Cobbler, my master tailor, alive. But it's not the same name as the psychologist coming in. Yeah, I'm gonna take a guess. She isn't legit. Taking a guess here, unless she made these books and used her name as a stand-in. The psychologist is, you know, a mole. Gonna put that guess out there. You've lived a long life, earned the right to wear your elastic waistband pants as high as you want, to admonish inanimate objects for their disrespect with gusto. It's time to reap the rewards. Lie back, have a drink, and enjoy the prestige. Oh man, prestige. Looks nice. Fletcher.
These are the chances he knew he was taking.
You think one of them would pop up as some of this? I've been trying to ID the bodies of the people who crashed the operation in Dubai. Every mystery team corpse I've checked so far has been totally clean. Like, he never existed. Whoever these people are, they're damn good.
Everything's got pretty hairy in Dubai. Good to see you're okay. After what happened at the train station, you should ask Director Miller for some time on.
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing.
This is bad. We need to increase security at the CDC.
Okay, we already heard those lines.
Never got an official okay from the
It's a smart move. They don't want to be caught in the dragnet. We're still trying to find the identity of the train station bomber, but we don't have much to go on.
I'll nail it.
We'll let Miller know when we have something concrete. Maybe the connection.
That's all the data I have right now.
Is that fucked up?
Nice one in Dubai, Jensen, as always. I don't care what anyone says. You're probably the best agent we have.
Right now, I think my blood is about 60%
I like
caffeine.
serial killers. Deep down, they all want to be caught.
Maybe.
So Jensen does have some people at work that actually respect his ability. Oh, that's good. That's good to know. Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm here just like... It'll pass in a sec. It will. I don't want to go to bed just yet. I haven't really been able to record as of late. Hopefully drinking there wasn't too out. Yeah, I haven't been able to record as of late, and I haven't been able to write as of late and all this. It's, well, also haven't had the head for it.
Smiley was going on about hexogen. I don't know what he was talking about. Why can't he just say explosive like normal people? If you do want to know more, I'll find him.
You know who's been suspiciously quiet the last couple of days?
Patience
The
is the first thing
collective.
to learn to have.
Judging by their silence, maybe Janus's people have some respect for the victims of terrorism.
Thanks. Keep digging. Oh shit. The Vector Institute is one of the only places in the world that has smallpox samples. I can't believe they still keep samples of smallpox. This is why science is evil. Maybe the connection is that there is no connection. Is that fucked up?
State police radio chatter gave us IDs on 2 more bombing victims. Sisters on vacation.
These guys might
Just
as well be
senseless.
ghosts.
Maybe
I don't like monitoring the communications of people who are supposed to be our allies, but it gets us the information much faster. Also, it means we know what they're not telling us.
Also makes sense.
I don't like monitoring the communications.
Lab says
of people
20
who are
minutes to
supposed be our
confirm,
allies,
but they're sure it belongs to the
gets us the
bomber.
information much faster. Also, it means we know what they're not telling us.
I've been trying to ID the bodies of the people who crashed the operation in Dubai. Every mystery team corpse I've checked so far has been totally clean. Like, he never existed. Whoever these people are.
Okay, there's duplicates of people.
I've been going frame by frame through the camera footage from behind the ticket counters. You know why analyzing security footage looks easy in the movies? Because they don't show you the 17 hours it took the poor analysts to find that one key frame.
Christ.
You'd think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere.
The thing about the Russians is, they never tell you the whole story.
I guess I can't complain too much about secrecy when I work in a hidden underground facility.
True enough.
You probably haven't heard yet, but TF-29 now has an official psychologist. Dr. Delara Ozen. With a name like that, she should be running a sanitarium.
I remember a while back I was talking about sanitariums and I looked up and apparently like stuff I read about them have been misattributed. Apparently sanitariums back in the day were like rich, people wellness resorts. Like up in, like the Alps, kind of thing. It was asylums that had a horrendous track record. Look at Forest Haven, for example. For those who don't know Forest Haven, it started off as a basically a place to teach people with developmental issues, skills and the like. It very focused on farm work. But it apparently ended up overpopulated and underfunded. The staff started taking out their frustrations on the inmates. Physical, mental, even sexual abuse. There was cases of inmates being... Well, they were being fed while lying down, apparently. And in such a way that they choked to death. Multiple cases of this. And you'd think doctors and, medical people would know how not to choke people. Apparently, they weren't very good at that side of it, though. And there was one thing I was going to say there, but I can't remember. It suddenly blanked. There's apparently meant to be a mass grave on the site. There was one site I saw talking about it brought up allegations of them actually experimenting on people. No idea if that's true. Given the list of everything else they've allegedly done, maybe. Who knows? But yeah, the thought there, and as I like, I brought the point I was saying a step further than what I'd, like, for a moment planned to say. I completely forgot the new point. So, I'm not sure if it's what I said there or not. So tired. But, I've just completely blanked on what I was saying there. Here, I'll stop again for a moment. I might actually call now in a second, but I feel bad about just leaving it here. Probably should if I'm this tired. But I hate being sensible. It's such a pain in the ass. Yeah. You know, I'll call it here. I sincerely hope you enjoyed, and I do hope you join me again soon. If there's anything at all you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comment section below. But until then, love and peace, baby.